Okay. Well, this is my book. I'm a World War II veteran. After Pearl Harbor, my sister had a private pilot's license, and she became a WASP. She immediately signed up for Jacqueline Cochran's group, and Nancy Love was another part of Jacqueline Cochran's group, but my sister, Marcia, she flew for Jacqueline Cochran. My brother, he then became 18 right out of high school, and he signed up for the Army Air Corps, and he flew Thunderbolts, P-47s, on the invasions of Saipan, Tinian, and Guam. Then I became 18 when in my first year in college, and I signed up to become a Navy fighter pilot. And I stayed on 4 years after the war and retired. And this book carries my experiences up to when I was discharged from the Navy. And the book is written in order to tell how we can end the war against terrorism. Right after 9/11, I was so motivated that I sent an email to President Bush telling him that he must have a conscription of every citizen at that time to let everyone feel a responsibility in this war against terrorism. So in here I point out that the military cannot end the war because we're not fighting another country. We are fighting a belief, a jihadist belief, and people who believe that the way to get even with somebody is to be violent. So this last two chapters in this book are about, how to get clergy to speak to imams and imams to preach in their mosques that jihad is archaic, it's a primitive belief, and it's out of date, and they need to get up to date with present-day science and all the facts of scientific research produced for us, and the tremendous understanding we now have. A lot of people call it modernity, but that's what my book is about. That's the way to end the war. So all the royalties from this book are dedicated to General Tommy Frank's Salute American Heroes. All right. So to you guys, you are the leaders in our country and in the world. You take precedence over the president, the Joint Chiefs, everybody, because you're out there risking your lives. Thank you, guys. I would also like to thank the families of these heroes, because the royalties are dedicated to helping the families as well as the soldiers and sailors and Marines.